was interesting this morning to come out here and get on the track and look closely at how rubber was starting to kind of take to the track, where there were ruts and spots that looked still like dirt, and other spots were super shiny and had a bluish tint.
We scanned this track twice because we needed to be able to measure the differences between the track before it's raced and after it's raced. With dirt track racing, the dynamics of the track change dramatically once it's raced on throughout the race. And by scanning it beforehand, we were able to gain a baseline that we're now able to compare with the scan from after the race. Take a look at the cushion, see where it's built up, see how deep it is, and try to figure out some of these variables that we'll have to account for when we create our digital representations of dirt racing and dirt tracks. Our associate producer, Kevin Einarelli, was actually quite the soldier, and he stayed here all night scanning so that we could get this second scan, because in the morning after the race, they ripped the track up. So the window that we have to collect that data is very limited. So thanks, Kevin. So we had a similar approach with the photography of this track that we had with the laser scan. We photographed it twice. So we were able to get in here right before the race started, right after all the trucks had finished running the track in, and take reference photography of the track. And then we returned today and took another set of reference photography. And we took photos of all the various elements that we need to account for: the cushion, the groove, the areas of the groove that have received rubber, and the apron. And we have a specific technique that we use to take these shots. We are using something called photogrammetry. What photogrammetry is essentially the science or a method which will allow us to take photographs and extract three-dimensionality from them using common elements between the photographs. And it's a great technique to create textures for our racing sim, and it's something we've been doing for a while, but it's especially helpful with dirt because of the three-dimensional characteristics of the dirt and the way it collects. So it's a really good technique, and it should result in a great-looking racetrack.
A lot of what I'm seeing kind of confirms what we already believed and already knew and have already started working on. So, my plan is to get together with Dave Kamer and get in detail about what's going on between the tire and the road, because the ruts seem to be a significant piece of the puzzle, where the rubber shows up on top of the rut. So getting the tire grip correct on a track that has as much variation as a dirt track does is going to be key.
We know that every racetrack, every dirt racetrack is unique. Different soil compositions, different color, different types of grooves develop depending on the different types of cars. So this process that we've gone through this weekend is not going to be a one-off thing. We're going to do it again, increase our knowledge, and we'll take that knowledge home with us, and it will help us create a better version of these tracks in iRacing.
Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. Growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
with the fastest dirt half mile in America.
Lay it in on the bank and get the car planted and pretty well run flat out around it.
We've already logged a couple laps without lifting, so I think it's going to be a pretty intense race.
Still hard to believe there's dirt from wall to wall on Bristol Motor Speedway.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up.
4 more kilometers. There we go! They touch!
This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride.
Frankie! Down to the inside of Hoosie's off!
Messenger throws the block, and he will keep him behind him.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up. I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Well, we are officially live here on the Bonehead Racing Network. We welcome you to the main season, or sorry, not the main season anymore. We are currently still in the preseason area. I do apologize for anything that pops up on the screen. I am still trying to get stuff all figured out since my iRacing did crash right before we were supposed to start. But nonetheless, we are finally here. We're going to go over here and see if we can't find anyone out there trying to qualify. Hopefully Scott Merce is one of them. Well, it's not showing anyone out there, so... Oh, wait. That's why, because I am not in the watching area. I am currently chilling as a driver. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and do some quick things, because we do have one new thing coming up today that should be interesting, because right now we got, well, I got permission from Scott to do this with him. We're going to be trying something out. So I got to make a quick edit real quick, because it didn't want to do the right thing, so it's kind of like, what are you gonna do? But nonetheless, it's still fine. as I am currently working a little bit because I gotta adjust the pan and the crop and pan for this. Okay, that's a bit too much. There we go. So tonight we are working on different things for the league, such as heat racing. Tonight's race is all right, as we are back now here for the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. I do apologize for that. If there was any language, I was not prepared for that. I thought I had it all figured out, but apparently I did not. So we're going to be going through here the qualifying grid here in a little bit as soon as the first heat gets ready to grid up. 20 cars, and only one of them will come out on top as the race winner. So we got 30 seconds here. We're gonna go over here to Scott Mertz and we're gonna go ahead and see what it's like for him and all that. We're gonna go ahead and mute two of these guys so they don't get it in here. We're actually gonna server mute them. But other than that, we're gonna go over here to Scott Mertz. So
all right, so
Scott Mertz, we do have you live here tonight on the Bonehead Racing Network. We're going to go ahead and turn on the grid, and starting on the first row, we have the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet and the number 95 of Bradley Blitz, I do believe. Or, no, sorry. Apparently, this does not work well with the heat races, so we're just going to have to wing it. So, starting on the pole, we have the number 21 of Aaron Shackle. On the outside, we've got the number 1 of Vincent Gucci, I do believe that's how you say, or Goosey, or I do apologize if I say your name, but that happens every now and then. We have on the inside row, on row 2, we have Jordan Coons. On the outside with the number 20 of Kurt Strout. And driving to number 44, we have Bryant. I can't see his last name. Well, Bryant's his last name, Matt Bryant. That's his name. then we have the number 19 of Josh Thompson. Or not. Oh, this is all kind of confusing, but I don't mind it. We're getting ready to go green here for 15 laps here tonight for the first heat. We say, let's go racing here at Daytona. Green flags in the air. Number 21 of Aaron, he is on that loud pedal. He is going at it. We're going to go on his gearbox so you guys can see what it's like here as we see Jordan Kuntz getting up there on that bumper as Jordan now looks to the outside of the number 21 of Aaron. Here comes the number 1 of Vincent. Vince is going to help the number 21 on the inside lane. Right now, it is only a freight train on the inside as now we got cars spreading out, going to the outside lane. It's going to be a 3v3. Who can lead the first lap here tonight? As it looks like the number 99 of Jordan Kuntz takes the lead away from the number 21 here on the first lap. As we're going to come back around to 14 laps to go before the next race happens here tonight. As we are now on board with number 21 of Aaron. We're coming back here to Kurt. As Kurt is jumping in the back right now behind number 19 and 44. But that is a smart move to make here this early. As Jordan looks comfortable sitting in first place, we're going to go ahead and keep an eye on the top 3 as not much is going on around here. It is Chevy, Toyota, and Ford. Chevy's had the upper hand here right now, unlike Ford and Toyota, since those are the only 2 that are not a Chevy. Let us know in the chat below who you guys want to see win here tonight. If you want to see that number 1 win the first heat race, let us know. Put your votes in right now. Go for it. We're going to go ahead and go over here to number 9. Not 9, sorry. We're going to go over here to number 19. Yeah, see the final roster. There we are. We're going to go to his roll bar. You guys can see what he has to do. This is the same draft here. He's going to run the inside lane with that freight train. As number 44, he is chilling in the outside lane. And he's going to fall behind number 19 of Josh. Or Joshua. Or, no, sorry. This is not Joshua. This is Matt. I am not ready for this stuff, but nonetheless, I am trying my hardest to remember these names because we do have a whole new field of drivers. 20 cars showed up. Only 1 will come out on top. Next week on Friday will be the first points race of the season. And we got to take some time to thank the admins out here tonight. Scott Mertz and Travis Rowland, they're coming out here tonight, so they're allowing me to do this for the rookie season. But as we see, number 44 is dropping back quite a bit. I don't know if he's lost a drive or something, but it looks like that might be part of the strategy as we're coming around here with 11 laps to go. So far, there's no caution, so hopefully it stays like that. I run up here to number 99 as we are kind of he's just comfortable with that lead. He's having fun up there because these 2 guys right here, they're in a team chat. And also, I want you guys to see back on one thing. So if you guys like the driver cams, let me know. And I will be more than happy to keep those going whenever I can. If you guys really do enjoy that, please tell me. As Jordan and Vincent are working together right now in the draft, looks like it's just a little 2-car tandem. We're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a crank it up here tonight. Since there's not too much action going on, I feel like it would be appropriate for the first crank it up of the season. So I hope you guys enjoy the crank it up as we are going to go loud. It's all there. They're running hard, coming down to 8:07 to go at the line. And it looks like everyone's starting to spread out a little bit, such as the 21 and the 44, but it looks like everyone's back in the single file freight train. And that's good for these plate tracks. You don't want to make your move too early, but you don't want to make it too late. As we can see the 44 trying to make that run on the outside lane, as the 21 now jumps the outside lane. And there goes the 20 of Kurt. He's jumped to the outside lane. He started an outside lane freight train. As he's going to challenge number 99 of Jordan Coots. But it looks like he didn't have enough help coming down in the turn one. As they're now back in single file. They're going to get the run back off number 19. And they're going to try again, hopefully. As Vincent, he's still on that bumper of Jordan. I'm surprised he hasn't blown that engine yet. I'm pretty sure it's running hot. But other than that, it's solid clean racing right now. 6 to go. The question is when is someone going to make the move to make a pass? As it looks like Vincent got a little below the apron. He got a little loose back there. Nothing too bad. Looks like number 20. If you guys have my opinion, my vote is on Kurt in the number 20. We're on board now with number 1 Vincent. We're on that came out with. It's very cool. You guys should check it out if you haven't checked it. But it looks like number 1, yeah, he's still chilling as everyone is just chilling in that single file. As we're coming down to 5 to go at the line. As we are getting ready to come to the no point of return. Got a caution wants to come out. If there are no green white checkers in these heat races, then it is game over. Jordan will be the race winner for the first heat race of the night. And by the way, these heat races dictate on where you start. As it looks like everyone's still chilling, single file. As that 44 is hanging back a little bit. We're coming down to 4 laps to go here at the line. Next time by will be down to 3. As it looks like number 99 of Jordan's still chilling in the front. He doesn't want anyone to go past him, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing him block a little bit if people's trying to get around him. It looks like the number 99 and number 1 are pretty good together. They're a good tandem going right now for this preseason race. As Jordan gets the little nudge off the turn 2, almost lost it, but he got back into it. As Vincent's back on that bumper. I don't know if I was Vincent, I would lay off that bumper a little bit and let the truck cool down so the truck can have that breathe of fresh air, or that breath of fresh air, so we don't have to worry about that. As here we see Kurt, he's making a charge on the outside line as we are now down to 3 laps to go. As it looks like the 44, yeah, he's back up there. It looks like, yeah, here comes the 44. He's going to help Kurt on the outside lane a little bit. As people are going to start strategizing, when are they going to make their move? Are they going to make it off of turn 4, or are they going to make it off of turn 2? Because if we come back and there's a caution, it's no point of return if there's no green white checker. As Kurt gets nudged down a little bit. In fact, we're going to go back here to Kurt. Since they're fighting a little bit, looks like Kurt's going to fall back in line. It looks like the number 44 had his chance to, well, I don't know. As we're coming down to 2 to go, next time by will be the 1 to go signal as Kurt is now officially making his move on the outside lane. Will the number 19 jump out in front of Kurt to help him out? No, he will not. He will stay in line until we get to the 1 to go. As Jordan is still your race leader. As it looks like no one's falling out of line just yet. As the number 19 is starting to think about it. But he is going to chill off for turn 4 as we're coming down to the white flag. Jordan see the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go here in the first heat of the night. As we're on board with Jordan for a little bit as we are on the final lap. Now we got Kurt in the 44 on the outside lane trying to make a charge to the front. As there's still more cars on the inside line. But is that enough? Will that be enough for the outside line to get that charge off of turn 4? Maybe. Will the number 19 help the outside line, or will he stay inside? As it looks like, here they come. Here comes the 20 car. Will Vincent jump to the outside lane and help them? Or is he going to chill on the inside lane with Jordan? As Vincent looks to the outside lane now, coming down to the tri-oval. As it looks like Jordan, as there's a little contact, Jordan takes the first heat race as there's a wreck on the final lap. Alright, looks like second heat is gridding up. Who will be in this second heat? Is it Ben? Ah. Second heat. We are getting ready to go underway here tonight. As it'll be the number 95 of Brian Blitz. I do believe that's how you say his name. If it's not Brian, I do apologize. We're gonna go by last name. It's the number 95 Blitz. Then we have the number 23 of Vroom Man. We have the number 00 of Travis Rowan. And on the outside of him, we have the number 17 of Jurgen. I think that's how you say your name. I do apologize if it's not. On the inside of him, we have number 9 of Thompson. And on the outside of him, we have the number 3 of a new rookie. We have... I gotta see his car so I can get his name right. We have Daniel Pretorius. If I did say your name wrong, Daniel, I do apologize. I'm pretty sure it's Pretorius, as we're getting ready to go green here for 15 laps for heat number 2. Back up here to number 95 of Brian Blitz. If I did say your name wrong once again, I do apologize. But I'm pretty sure it's Brian. Or Bryant. It's one of those two, Brian or Bryant. Alright, as pace cars are going to get ready to dive off here for the first and a second green flag of tonight for heat number 2. Looks like number 95 is all over the loud pedal. Green flags in the air, 15 to go at the line. As we're going to count them off here once again. Bradley Blitz, or Bradley Bits. His first name is Bradley. Sorry, Bradley. I do apologize. As we see number 3, he's falling back a little bit as number 0 of Travis Rowan. Look for that inside lane to help out the number 95. I think I can go on board with number 00. Go ahead and turn down. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down iRacing a little bit so you guys can hear me a little better. As number 9 of Joshua, or Josh, I think it's Josh. Let me double check. Yeah, it's Josh. We have 2 Joshes. It looks like number 00 is looking to the outside lane now with the number 95. As Travis, he's got no help. As here comes the number 3 of Daniel. He's going to jump up there, but no, he decided to stick down below for the freight train. As Daniel looks like he's a little squirrely. As we're going to see, well, everyone's just chilling. Staying in line, there's 3 Fords, 3 Chevys, even match. Who will take the checkered flag? as Bradley, he seems to be fine up there. Once again, it's just going to be one of them boring races until the final laps here to come. So we're going to go ahead and do another crank it up, the second crank it up of the night. So let's have some fun and listen to these engines roar. Starting to make some risky moves here. Looks like Daniel is pushing Josh in the corner a little bit, and that's typically unheard of here at Daytona, because as there's a wreck going around, it is the big one, as looks like people started to swerve out a little bit. It looks like Daniel got in to the back of number 9 a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and go back here and see what happened. We're gonna go ahead and wind it back. Yeah, it looks like Daniel just got a little bit on the bumper of Josh or something. Yeah, it looks like Daniel just got into the back. He thought he was clear enough to make that move, but he bumper hook. He didn't bumper hook. He got him by the quarter panel, I do believe. That stuff does happen, but it looks like Daniel will end up getting the end of line penalty for that, since we do hand out that penalty. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. We're going to go ahead and go back live to the race, as we do see some cars smoking and all that. We are down to the 10 to go signal, as the caution did come out. Daniel will get the end of line penalty for that wreck, as it looks like Josh, he's going to have to come down for a fast repair, and most of these guys will. I think the 17 might be the only one that's fine, as Daniel stays out. No, he's coming in. As we're going to go to pit road here, and we're going to see who's the first one out of pit lane. As it looks like Josh, there he goes, and here comes Travis coming to the pit road. Who's going to be the first one out of pit lane? As it looks like it's going to be Travis taking 4 tires, as Josh will be the first one out of pit lane. Then it'll be number 23. As the third one out of pit lane will be, it's going to be close. 95? No, it'll be number 3 of Daniel. Oh, 17 got him. As we're going to go over here to Josh Thompson. He's making some moves up here. As we're going to go ahead and go up there and pull him in for a second and see what his reaction is like. Asked if he's in the chat. No, he is not, so I guess we will not be able to pull him in. We're going to go ahead and go up there and see who else is in this race. We're going to go ahead and pull in Daniel. Good old Daniel. Daniel. Hey, Daniel, you got a copy?
Hi. What?
Hello. So, we saw what happened there with you turning that guy out. What exactly happened there? Did you think you were clear and you came down on him, or like what happened?
I thought I was clear.
Other than that, we saw you run up to the front a little bit. We saw you do a little bump in the corner. For those that aren't racing here tonight, how would you say that is for you to drive like that in this type of race?
Pardon?
Explain to the viewers how this is what's going through your head through this whole race right now.
I'm just like nervous. Very nervous.
So, since you did get the end of line penalty for the caution, are you gonna try to make your way back up to the front before the race ends and hopefully get that heat win, or are you gonna just try?
I will
relax?
try and get back up the front.
Well, since you're getting ready to go back in here in a little bit, we're gonna move you back up. Thanks for talking with us.
Okay.
As we saw there, he is freshly new to the sim. Since he's freshly new, we're going to go ahead and cut him a break. So we're going to take the green flag back here tonight as Daniel, he's going to be chilling back there. We're going to go ahead and go up here to the number 9 of Josh, as he will be the leader to take the green flag once again here tonight. Well, no, he wasn't the one to took the first green flag, so as Josh is going to wait for that pace car to pull on off, it looks like number 23 is going to be right beside him. It is 3 Chevys versus 3 Fords. Who will make it to the front, or who will make it to the back? As it looks like Josh, he's waiting for that green flag. Green flag comes out once again here tonight as Josh, he is heading back off on that loud pedal to hopefully finish off the second heat race of the night. As number 23, he's chilling on the outside. As Daniel's going to fall in behind number 00 of Travis Roland. And it looks like Travis going to be taking it nice and chill. As Daniel's just going to follow Travis around. He is back on that rear quarter panel. He doesn't want to be that high on that rear bumper, but he wants to be square with that rear bumper. And it looks like all the Fords are just working together a little bit to see if they can't pull a rabbit out of the hat. As the number 17 is trying to get Josh up there in the lead. As there goes Josh. He is still the race leader on that lap. As Daniel, he is looking right behind number 17 of Joshua. But I think Daniel, if I was in Daniel's shoes, I would take it easy, relax. And no, it ain't the end of the world if you don't finish good here in this heat race. As they're getting ready to come back around and take that 5 to go mark. As it looks like Travis might fall back in on the inside lane, or is he going to stick on the outside? As he is sticking on the outside, as that number 95 is blinking a little bit. You got to watch out for that here on plate tracks. As the number 17 is getting squirrely. Alright, 5 to go. Number 23 was the leader that time by. As there goes the number 95 once again, working in and out. As that number 5 is on that bumper of the number 23 machine. Here comes Josh fighting for the lead once again. As now here comes Daniel on that inside line. Looking to get back there. It looks like he's going to be chilling. As number 17 is on that bumper of the number 9. As they got a good solid lead now on that number 23. And the 95 and 00. As here comes Travis to the inside lane. Helping out that inside freight train. As Josh will take the lead away from number 23. Will they go back to single file racing? 4 to go at the line. As Daniel, he's looking to that inside. If Daniel wanted, he could go to that outside lane and help them. But he's not used to getting pushed here at Daytona. So I'm pretty sure if he was to... I'm pretty sure if Danny or Daniel, I know him by Danny, if Daniel was to go to that outside lane and get pushed, he could get wrecked. And I think he wants to avoid that at all costs because he's still freshly new to iRacing. He just got it recently in last December, and he's already in D class in iRacing. That just shows how easy the rookie series for iRacing stuff is. But Daniel's going to fight back to that inside line to help them out. And he's just got to learn that run off of turn number 4. That is the best run. As now everyone is single file. As they're going to jump to the inside lane. As Daniel's sitting with P3. We're going to focus on Danny a little bit here. Because he's going to be the main topic. He is new to iRacing. He is fresh to the simulator. And he is already in P3 for the heat race here tonight. I told him he needs to get practice here at Daytona so he can get used to it for feathering the throttle, knowing when to bump and run and when to push the guy in front of you to get yourself the advantage of getting that win. 2 to go at the line. Next time by, they will see the white flag. As 23 is trying to make a charge on the outside lane. They're outside of Danny right now. As Danny, he could jump to that outside lane as he's thinking about it, but I don't think he will. Danny is sticking to the inside lane. No, he's going to the outside. Never mind. Danny's chilling on that inside lane. White flag will come out this time by. This is where it's going to get interesting. Will we have a photo finish? Will we have a wreck on the final lap? What will happen? As we see the number 9, the Josh from the SKM Motorsports. As Josh got a little bumper, white flag this time by. This is the point of no return. If you wreck, you wreck. You're done pretty much for the heat race. As they're side by side, 3v3. As Danny, he's trying his best to stay on that bumper of the 17. As Josh still has the good lead here. But it looks like that number 95 is going to fight back onto the outside lane out of turn number 4. I'm going to go to gearbox here as now here we go. Is he going to fight back on the outside lane? Is Josh gets turned for the win. As who got it? Number 3, not number 3. Number 95, Bradley Bitts takes the win away. That just shows how difficult it is here, trying to fight for position just to get on that lead lap. As we are getting ready to go green here once again. As I heard, Scott Mertz, he is in this heat. We're going to go ahead and get the driver cam already. As it looks like, here we go. Scott Mertz is getting ready to go out here tonight. As anyone else would be. So we're going to go ahead and go through the field and show you who's all racing here tonight. So, from start to finish, we have number 13 of Brigant. I do apologize if I said your name wrong. Starting on the outside of him, we have number 45 of Woodside. Starting in third, we have the number 56 of Greg Spellbreaker. On the outside of him, we have the number 8 of Aiden McConaughey. And starting at number 75, we have one-time Bonehead Racing champion, number 75, Scott Mertz. He's looking to go back-to-back titles here in the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. I am hoping he does, because that would be a walk-off for the edges here. As they're getting ready to line up is the 5-car field here tonight. Unfortunately, you do see my name up there. I would be racing in this heat, but I am not. Right now, it is all Chevys and one Toyota. The lone Toyota, the lone wolf. Will he manage to pull a rabbit out of the hat tonight? As we will have 15 laps for the final heat race of the night. Heat race number 3. We are getting ready to go green here tonight. And it's gonna get good, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fast. As we will do a crank it up once again. Here probably within the first few laps. And we will go to the side-by-side view once. Base car's off. Number 13 is waiting for that green flag to come out. Green flag's in the air from the last heat race of the night. As it is going to be 13 getting to the line first. I thought the number 45 might have had a chance on the outside lane. And here comes Aiden McConaughey, the number 8 Dale Juice Mountain Dew Chevy Silverado. As I don't know what happened to Ben. I thought Ben was going to be in this heat race, but apparently not. Also, there's one more heat race after this, which there could be, but I am not 100% sure. As Aiden, he's jumping to that inside lane, as we're going to go ahead and do the Bonehead Racing Crank It Up. that'll... Alright, that'll do it here. Further crank it up. I do believe I forgot to mute my mic. I do apologize for any background noise. I was just on my phone. Make sure the stream looks great. And it does. I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight. We got 19 people watching. Thank you for coming out. As we see here, Scott Merson and Rich is working together, trying to stay up there. If this isn't the last heat race tonight, we should have one more, but I think this might be it. This might be the last heat race of the night. Confirm from the admin team if they're watching, if this is the last heat race of the night. Actually, I don't think it is the last heat race. I think we got one more after this. He's chilling. We're going to go ahead and go back over here to the driver cam area. So we're going to... I got to import something real quick. I did not. Yes, there we go. I add audio output because, once again, we did not do that properly. But we're going to go ahead and go over here to Scott Merson and see what it's like to concentrate here on the track. So we're going to go ahead and switch it on over. As you see, there is Scott Merson. As we are going to go ahead, as someone jumps out of line, we're going to go ahead and concentrate. There's Scott Merson. He's focused and trying to stay on that rear bumper of Aiden McConaughey. As now he's looking to the outside, and we did have permission to do this from Scott Merson. This is the testing, so if you guys do enjoy this driver cam, let us know. And we could do more than just one driver cam. We could add more. Scott, let us do this test on it, see if you like it. If that, good. Got another game. That's 45 looks like he's going to check out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and move back on over here. Back to the TV mix, as it looks like Aiden and Scott are going to just work together. Oh, is my mic not working properly again? If it is, I do apologize. I'll try to talk a little louder, but I'm not going to talk too loud so I don't hurt anyone's ears, if you know what I mean. As Scott Merson is going to drop all the way back to the number 56, as it looks like Aiden's going to stay up there in first. As it looks like Scott Merson is chilling, as we see a little bit of rear end damage to that number 56. I'm not 100% sure on what happened there, but it happened. As we're going to go over here to number 8, as they got a little two-car tandem going, and I'm not 100% sure. Tell me down below, are you able to do two-car tandems here in these trucks? Because if you are, that is going to be probably a factor here in the next week. As the number 45 looks to the outside, as Aiden is chilling, as we're coming down to 6 to go at the line, as Aiden jumps up and blocks the one-time champion. That's not going to go over well with Scott. As now he jumps back down to the inside lane. Aiden is putting the blog on everyone he can so you get that, keep that lead so he doesn't have to worry about one time trying to take it away from him here at Daytona. As he goes back up, blocks Scott. Is he going to jump back down to the 45? Yes, he is. Aiden is mirror driving the truck really badly, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got turned for it. As the number 45 is pushing number 8 a little bit, and Aiden will beat the lap once again. Are they going to go back to the single file freight train, or are they going to stay double file with 5 to go? or so joys of having the next TV camera. As it looks like here they come once again. Now they're coming into turn number 3. As they're going around. Caution comes out once again. As it looks like we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what happened there. I think, yeah, it looks like the 13 was just too close on that door. Actually, no, it wasn't. Gray came up with the 13 trying to side draft, and that just got Scott a little bit. As Scott goes around into the outside lane, as 45 goes hard into the outside wall as 2 trucks flip, as one catches the catch fence and the other just slides around. And it looks like, yeah, they made more contact, so this could very well be a fast break for both of those trucks. With 4 laps to go, if we don't have a green-white checker, then race is over. As we're going to go ahead and go over here to Scott Mertz and see what's going on there. Sorry about that once again. As we're going to go ahead and go over here to Scott Mertz, we're going to go ahead and start with these guys. Hey, Scott Mertz, you got a copy?
10-4.
So, right now we're on the side-by-side view with you on the driver camera and all that. We saw what happened there, and it looks like Gray came up on you a little bit, but at the same time he followed up to number 13. So what happened there in your mind?
I don't know, but I mean, I think it was according to my teammates in here in the channel. They think it was netcode. I believe that also. I didn't really see anything, but all as I know, both those trucks 1345 are done by the looks of it. So I think me and Gray can work out here, and one of us can possibly win this game race here.
So, since this is the first time we're doing ever this driver cam, do you want to say anything to anyone, like say like hi mom, hi dad, or whatever?
Well, you know I'm gonna say, what's up, mom and dad? I know you're watching. I hope you're enjoying the driver review. See me wear a mask. But hey, what's up? I know you're watching downstairs. There's never a wave. And to anyone else that's watching, I don't know if anyone else is watching, like Quan's up. I don't know. Probably not. But
so,
hope you all enjoyed.
Since you're coming fresh off of a championship, what is that like? Like, are you
Shootout Homestead?
So, are you looking forward to going back to the championship race and having a shot at winning back-to-back titles to be the first driver to do so?
I mean, I hope. I definitely want to start. I definitely want to, definitely want to leave this season good because I mean, this is my last season before I go full-time karting in real life. I'm definitely gonna have fun doing that. But I like I said, I just want to start leave the season good and get a few wins. I hope to do that. And yeah.
So I'm not sure if there's green light checkers. If there is, we do wish you luck.
Oh no! There's no green light checkers. This is gonna be a one-lap shootout.
All right. So other than that, since I do believe it's coming to one to go, and that answers my question. Yep. All right.
Oh well, no, never mind. It is a green light checker.
So we wish you luck on the green white checkers, and hopefully you finish strong. It looks like it's only a 3-car field now, if I'm correct. But other than that, we wish you luck, and hopefully you finish this race off strong.
Yep, thanks, Russell.
Yep. All right, you heard it from Scott himself. As we are going to go back to the live race. And we saw Andrew or Aaron come in there with his camera on a little bit, and then we switched back. Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the driver's cam. As we're coming back through turn number 1, or turn 3, sorry. It's gonna be a green white checker shootout. It looks like number 45. Yeah, it looks like they're both done, but we're gonna go ahead and go over here to Scott. And we see Scott. He's gonna. It's only Chevys now. The lone wolf. He's no longer there. If this is the last heat race of the night, these guys are doing a great job here tonight as pace car pulls off once again. Aiden looks for the green flag. Green flag's back out in the air. As Greg beats into the start finish line, it looks like Scott's going to help out Greg, since Scott is the team owner of SKM Motorsports. Or Esports, sorry. SKM Esports, not Motorsports. As Scott is going to stay on that bumper to number 56. Will Scott try to sneak the win away from the number 56? Or is he going to help his teammate all the way as we're coming back to the white flag this time by? And hopefully, it's a great show to come back to. As Scott's all over that bumper to the number 56. He's still bumping him into the corner. As Aiden is looking for that gap to open up. As Scott Merce is going to push him all the way to the white flag. 1 to go this time by. It looks like Greg is having some fun there, just keeping his teammate behind him, or a team owner behind him, as Scott is trying to push his teammate all the way to victory. As here goes Scott on the outside lane. As Aiden jumps to the inside to try to help out Greg, but obviously Greg wasn't able to, as Aiden hits him a little bit of door damage, but it don't matter. It's the white flag. They're coming back no matter what. As Aiden looks to the outside lane once again to try to get that run off the corner. Here comes Aiden. Here comes Greg. Greg gets turned into the wall. Aiden is going to push him all the way as Aiden will finish in second place. Scott Mertz takes away the heat win. As there goes Scott. All right. We have one more heat race to finish off the night. Let's do this. As it's going to be, looks like it might be just a few trucks. Yes, it is. We got 4 trucks. As looks, no, they're still great. We still got plenty of trucks. We have the number 93 in the pole position here tonight. As we got one more truck coming in. We got the number 93, if I could find his last name. Number 93 of Hicks. So on the outside of him, we have the number 32 of Eastman. If I did pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. Then we have number 89 of Hobbs, Matt Hobbs. Then we got number 77 of Ben McMickings. Then we have the number 87 of Isby. I think that's how you say his name. Then we have the number 24 of Vincent. And it's not the number 1, it's the number 24, since the number 24 has the same first name as the number 1. So that's good to go. Here comes the 93. Obviously, he had a little bit of a problem, but nonetheless, he is here, ready to go. For those that are members here watching here tonight, let me know in the description, not in the description, in the comments right now, who do you want to see win this heat race? The heat races have been honestly beautiful. They have been going great. sadly, there are wrecks at the end of the lap, but if you ain't wrecking, you ain't trying. All right. Pace car's getting ready to pull on off here once again. Pace car's off. The 93 is waiting for that green flag. Green flag's in the air once again. 15 to go. 15 laps to make your moves. As Ben jumps the inside line, it looks like they might do a little bit of a freight train once again. That's number 89. Is looking to help out at number 93 as Ben looks the outside line. As we have the number 32 of David coming back on the outside line to help Ben out. As now we have another Toyota. As it seems like we do have 3 Toyotas, 3 Chevys. Once again, half-half. We had 3 Fords and 3 Chevys, but now it's 3 Toyotas and 3 Chevys. Well, let's see what happens here. As it looks like David is going to jump to the inside line. 4 trucks inside, 2 trucks outside. We got quite a bit of room to work around here. We're going to go ahead and crank it up. I do wonder what happened there. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, Ben just came up a little bit, so... Yeah, Ben got into the front car, and it looks like that just sent them around. As it looks like it sent the 24 around as well. As we're going to go ahead and go over here to the... Yeah, that looks like what happened. As the number 89 locks it up. Keeps it out of the wall. They all did a great job keeping it out of the wall. But it looks like some of those trucks might have to go down pit road to get that fast repair that they will need. But nonetheless, still good racing. First caution, and hopefully that is the last. But they are doing a good job racing here tonight. I'm going to go over here. We're going to go ahead and jump on up here. And see if we can't pull Ben in. Or actually, yeah, we'll pull Ben in. Hey, Ben, you got a copy?
That was awesome. I didn't think it would actually work.
So, we saw what happened there. What happened?
I'm trying to make this race entertaining, and apparently everyone else is trying to stop me.
Well, we saw you came up a little bit, and since there is 15 laps to go, there is a lot of room to make time, but...
Yeah, I don't care. I jokingly said, could I get a black flag cleared? He actually cleared my black flag.
But, so... When that happened, what was going on through your mind? Did you think you were clear, or did you know he was there and you were just trying to split the middle?
No, I was just trying to split the middle. I was hoping that I was clear. I didn't think I was that close to his front, and I thought I saved it for a second, and then it hooked back.
Other than that, like... Since I think this is the last heat race.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to go big and try to take the heat win, or are you going to just try to chill in the back and let everyone else do your dirty work?
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what these guys have to think. If they're going to be slow, I might as well get in the front. We got to make this race entertaining.
And I do believe around 2 to go. Before I let you go, once again, since you're Since you're back,
Yes, I'm back.
what is going through your head going into the season?
I believe that the last season I was here was definitely not at my full potential. I feel like I can do a lot better, and now that I've had room to improve and I've practiced, I feel like I can definitely get a run at the championship here.
Well, since it's 3v3, 3 Chevys, 3 Toyotas, are you going to try to make the Toyotas your friend, or are you going to try to betray them?
I don't care if you're a Toyota, I don't care if you're a Chevy, I don't care if you're a goddamn Mazda. Get out of my way, I need to win this.
Alright. Well, we're going to let you go, and we wish you luck.
Thank you.
Alright, you heard it straight from, Ben. He doesn't care who you are. You in his way, you gotta get the heck out of the way. As number 32 is your leader coming back to the green flag. And remember, after this race, there is a 10-minute break. So drivers can get out there, get a feel for what it's going to be like driving a 20-field car. Or a 20-field pack, I do believe. Hopefully, it's clean racing. I know people are going to get a little antsy, want to get up there, get going. But even though this is still preseason, after the first points race of the season starts, teams are final. As Dave is going to be looking for that green flag off of turn number 4. We're going to go ahead and do the crank it up to let these guys do the talking. As we see Ben taking it 3 wide a little bit there off of turn 2. And he's trying to get up there. He's trying to spice things up. As he's going to help number 32 of David. And it looks like David's going to try to get back up there. As here comes... Everyone's just chilling. They don't care who you are. There's 9 to go. It's okay. As it looks like everyone's having a nice little time out there, chilling. If you know what I mean. David's trying to get back up there. Also, if you hear any background noise, sorry, that's my setup is right above my garage door. So, as Ben still pushing into the turn. As Ben, yeah, he's still on that bumper. like, oh, here comes Ben, split in the middle, 3 wide, and there goes the wreck again. As it's only a 1-car wreck. As no caution. Caution comes out. As we will go ahead and go back and take a look and see what happened there. I do believe when Ben shot the middle 3 wide, we'll go ahead and go over here to the chopper. Yeah, Ben was holding his line. It looks like David did come down a little bit on Ben. Then it just collected everyone. But luckily there are plenty of fast repairs. And it's not the end of the world if you wreck one car. If you wreck one car, you just go get a fast repair and come back and shake it off like nothing ever happened. But from my point of view, it looked like David came down a little bit, but I could be wrong. I'm letting my admins do the decision there, and if they do the decision, then it's their call. I have to back it up. But other than that, racing is racing, and sometimes you have those wrecks. It happens. But we're gonna go ahead and pull in. We're gonna go over here to David. Sorry for the stuttering. Hey, David, you got a copy?
What's up, buddy?
So, we saw what happened there. From my point of view, it looked like you came down a little bit, but at the same time, it looked like Ben... It wasn't a wise decision by Ben for splitting the middle 3 wide in the end.
Yeah. He kind of pulled up a little faster than I was expecting, and just definitely didn't see him. I didn't realize he was on my corner like that, and didn't realize I was drifting up that bad. So whenever I tried to recorrect myself, it was just a little bit too late.
And which I've been in plenty of lobbies where that happens, where stuff like that happens. But nonetheless, it's still racing, and I'm guessing you're just gonna get a fast repair and head back out.
Yes, sir. Headed back out, try to make up for this little mistake that I did, and hopefully come out on top sometime.
You still just 5 to go. If I'm correct. I do apologize for the interruption. I had an unannounced guest knock on my door.
Gotta love live.
Since we're 5 to go, what is going through your head? Like, are you trying to chill in the back for a little bit, or chill in the back and make that run off of turn 4?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to chill for a little bit, and then hopefully pull out something magnificent right there at the end, and just hopefully everything goes my way. It's a gamble at Daytona though, so we'll see.
Yeah, especially with these heat races. But other than that, we're gonna let you go since you should be coming to the 1 to green.
Yes, sir.
We wish you luck.
Thank you, bud. See you at the end of the race.
All right, you heard it there, folks. David is gonna try to play it smart. As we're coming down to 1 to green, it should be a green, white, checkered. Coming down, actually it'll be 3 laps to go, so it should be interesting coming back here to see what happens. Who's going to pull a rabbit out of the hat? I want to thank everyone in here for tuning in. We have 26 people watching. I want to thank everyone here for doing all of this. You guys have made this possible. Thank you for coming out here tonight to support not only this channel, but also this league. As we have the number 87 looking to score a victory for the first heat race, as we see a little iRacing plane taking off in the background. Also, once it's the 10-minute mark, we will be taking a quick little break. We will probably just go be right back or something. But we will leave the stream up so you guys can see the drivers take some practice. Pace car's off. Getting ready to see the green flag once again here tonight. Pace car's out of the way. Green flag's back in the air with 3 to go at the line. As the number 89 is back on that bumper, here comes Ben trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Looks like David's going to stick back there and get the run off of turn 4. Hopefully it comes to the final lap. As it looks like David, yeah, we're going to keep our eye on David for you guys. But after this heat race is done, we are going to take a break. Go to a black screen for a second so I get something fixed. Then we'll be back on. But you guys will not be able to hear the background sound due to I will be chilling in the league chat. As 89 looks like he's trying to make a move. As we're coming down to 2 to go at the line. At the line. Next time by, they will see the white flag. We'll go one more time around here at Daytona. And after that, we will go to your starting grid. Once the main race is ready to go, we'll go to your starting grid, so you guys can see who is starting where. In the chat below, cheer on who you want. White flag comes out this time by. Looks like number 89 is making a move to the outside lane. There goes Ben helping that number 89. Here comes David on that inside line. He's going to play it safe. And it looks like Ben's going to look to the inside line. Here comes Ben to the inside of the number 89. Ben has help from all Toyotas. As there's a wreck on for turn number 2. No caution comes out. We are on the last lap. It's going to be a rabbit out of the hat. As Ben is playing defense. Who's going to play defense out of turn number 4? It's probably going to be Ben trying to protect that outside lane as Ben is blocking high. Blocking low. Here comes the 87 on the outside. As Ben slams him, 87 takes the win. You would do anything to get a win here. And that kind of proves it, as we are now live from the track. We will be right back. Alright, we're back. We're going to go ahead and take a break. And I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Well, we are back. This will be the start of the 2021 preseason. Time to go for your starting grid, my guys. All right, grid on. Okay, apparently it doesn't update. Well, we're gonna have to wing it. We already know who the drivers are. Starting on pole will be number 99, Jordan Kuntz. On the outside will be the number 95 of Bradley Bitts. Then I gotta go back here. Oh. Well, then never mind. Let us know in the chat below. Who is your favorite driver here? Who has the best paint scheme? Let us know. Pace cars getting ready to roll on off onto the track. I'm gonna go ahead and get to TV static. You can see we got a lot of cars out here tonight. Still a few back there that are still coming. Yeah, someone hits the wall a little bit. We're getting ready to set them off here for 35 laps here tonight. Should be interesting. We might end up seeing the big one. And if you guys know what the big one is, well then you know it could be bad. Welcome to the main event, guys. It's time to have some fun, time to let the horsepower loose. Pace cars pulling off. We're getting ready to say let's go racing. Green flags in the air for the final time here tonight, hopefully. Well, for the final race of tonight. As it looks like Jordan, he's making a little bit as here comes the number 17. He looked like he was splitting it 3 wide. As number 95 links in and out a little bit. As people are starting to shuffle for position. We're going to go over here to TV static. You can see there's a lot of cars chilling in the back. They don't want to be up front just yet. So there goes Jordan. We're going to go on board here with the tailgate view. As we see one-time champion Scott Mertz right behind the number 99 of Jordan Kuntz. We're going to, as soon as they cross the line, we're going to do a good old crank it up here for a few laps. caution come out. We're going to go back here and take a look and see what happened. Involved in number 67. We're going to go back. We're going to see what happened here. We're going to look back. Yeah, it looks like it was just a chain reaction. First wreck of the night was not too bad. It wasn't really the big one, but it still collected a handful of cars. Josh almost made it through. But it looks like he didn't really do too well. He made it through, but he didn't get unscathed without any damage. But that's racing for you. Sometimes you have the big one, sometimes you don't. We're a few laps in. It happens. As Bradley, he was involved with the wreck as well. As Scott Nurse, he's chilling up there. We're going to go ahead and talk to Scott a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for pull up the driver cam. I got to get it pulled up here real quick. We're going to boop, boop, boop. All right, Scott Merce, you got a copy?
10-4.
So we saw you on the bumper with Jordan Coots, and you were trying to help him out a little bit. It was a little bit of single file racing, a little bit of double file normal, and we saw what happened there. The cash camera pulled up the number 1 car, but we took a better look at it. The number 1 didn't cause that wreck. He was just a mere bystander. He gets his drag start on the outside lane and came down, but nonetheless, what's going through your mind right now since this is the main event?
To be honest, I'm sort of less anxious. I mean, during the heat race there, I was sort of anxious because I wanted to get that starting position of third. Successfully got up there after I had to make some moves there. I mean, as much as I hated to deal with, I had to ditch Greg there. I mean, I knew he was fast that heat race, but I just had to go to the outside there and help me there, and they both wrecked to come to the line. But me and Jordan are doing pretty good right now. We're running 1-2 right now. Hope we can do well and possibly come out with the win here for Trexco first race. And it's a 9-point race.
So, with the start of the season literally next week with the first points race, what are your odds looking into that going good?
I think going to that race, I'll be pretty good actually. Definitely do more testing after I learned. I need to do more for qualifying, definitely for tonight. After I qualified horribly, definitely gonna practice that more. But going to next week, I feel pretty good. I feel like I can possibly come out with a top 5 finish if possible, even a win, like I did last year actually. I won the Rookie 200 and got the trophy and all.
So, after Daytona, we're going straight to Michigan, and what do you think about the set of tire rule? Like, we're going to be implementing that for the Michigan race. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, and let me tell you, I think it's definitely going to be quite a show. I mean, okay, sorry about that. I had a clear block flag there. But I think going to Michigan next week, I'm not really good at saving tires at, any other track. I like mile and a half, 2 mile, intermediate, short track, like whatever. I'm not always good at saving tires, so I'm definitely gonna practice that. Might even start practicing tonight or even tomorrow, even practicing saving tires so I can conserve more and do all that, so I can possibly finish while Michigan possibly win. Because I always want to win at that track. I mean, I almost did it once. I actually want to win there this time.
Well, since you're on 1 degree, we're gonna let you go. Good luck, and hopefully we pull you in for the Victory Lane interview.
Possibly. Wait, are you interviewing top 5 or top 3?
Top 5.
Okay.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. We're going to go ahead and go back over here to the live race. We're getting ready to take the green flag once again. Hopefully we get a good green flag run here. As we are on board, we're going to go over here with Jordan. Because Jordan Coots is your race leader. As we're getting ready to come out of turn number 4, pace car is going to dive off here in a second. plenty of cars, plenty of time. Pace cars off. Jordan's waiting. Green flags back in the air here at Daytona. As Jordan's trying to pull away from Scott a little bit, but obviously that's not going to happen too well. As we do have a few cars that are not on the lap. I think only one. As they are wrecking again back in the pack, but I don't think we're talking about them now. As it looks like Ben actually saved it. That was a good save by Ben. Actually, we're going to go ahead and go back to the replay and see what happened. Because it looks like Ben... Yeah, Ben was 3 wide middle. David came up a little bit, but luckily Ben was able to save that truck. As you saw right there, Ben did an awesome job saving that truck and not having to go get a fast repair. As they're 3 wide once again. As one guy bails out of that 3 wide pack, it is too early to be making risky moves. Jordan Kuntz is still your race leader. Let's go back into Travis, as he is back there with some of the cars. But Jordan, he is your race leader. As it looks like Scott's making a charge on the outside lane for Toyota. Chevy to Chevy, Toyota to Toyota. Right now it is anyone's game. Coming down to 27 to go after line. Jordan looking to punch his ticket, not his ticket, sorry. Looking to get the season off done right with a win. Although Jordan will not be joining us for the rest of the season, he will be going part-time for the rookie season. Unfortunately, this will be Scott Mertz's last full season with us. We will be doing stuff special just for him as the season goes on. We're on board with Jordan Kuntz. Everyone is side by side. A little bit of a snake going. You gotta watch out for that here at Daytona. But people know it was early in the race. As they are wrecking mid-pack, caution does come out once again. I want to see what happened there. Looks like, yeah, Greg came up a little bit. It might have been a victim of netcode. It's hard to say there. He came up a little bit on the number 21 of Aaron. But luckily, that's what fast repairs are used for. And it looks like it collected number 1 again. As it collected number 8 of Aiden. It collected a whole handful of cars. But it looks like, yeah, both SKM Motorsport guys got collected into that little wreck. Looks like that's going to be another fast repair down the drain, but there's only 2 fast repairs. So they got to use them wisely. Some of these guys are already on their last fast repair. We got people out here making moves that shouldn't be made this early into the race, but sometimes they can't help it because some people want to win the race on the first lap in. Sadly, you can't do that. It's all about strategy here at these place tracks. You got to either hang in the back, chill, or try to bulldoze your way to the front as clean as possible without getting caught up in a wreck, as we saw more cars get into a wreck. But we're going to go over here to number 24 and see who's all coming down pit road. None of them looks like they're coming down pit road as... Yeah. Actually, we got a few people coming down pit road. We have number 8. We're ready to see who's... This is going to be a race off of pit road. See who is going where. I want to go ahead and go to pit lane camera. As it looks like Aiden, he is coming down pit road, getting that nice fast repair. That could be his last fast repair as number 1 took one. There goes Ben. He's going to be his first one off pit road. There goes number 1. He's going to be his second one off pit road. As it looks like Aiden might be already out of fast repairs. As it looks like number 17 will be the third one off pit road. No, it will not. As Aiden, oh, he was out of driver's seat. He looks like Travis will be the third one off pit road. As here comes number 17 now. As it looks like most of these guys are staying in pit road. As Aiden is now coming out of pit road. He'll be a fifth lap pit road, I do believe. As Jordan, he is going at it. Jordan is relaxed. He is chilling. If I was Jordan, I would want to stay in his position. But sometimes, as we saw in the past, you have had problems with cars getting turned in front of the pack. We had that happen once during the offseason, and that ended up being a massive wreck. Took out 13 cars in total out of the 18 cars that showed that race. As Josh, he comes out with a little bit of front end damage. He had to race that pace car off pit road just to stay on the lead lap. I don't know if he's gonna be racing with damage. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we do have a car to lap down. Number 21, Aaron Shacklet. He's in pit road, probably getting towed. So therefore he will be coming back out later, and he will get a wave around if he is the lucky dog. As we got two cars coming from the back. I do believe one of those will be Aaron Shacklet, sorry. Yes, indeed, it's one of them. And in front of him will be the number 32 of Devin. Sorry, I almost said Devin. Of David. Green flag there, get back out again. Jordan's gonna see the green flag. Green flag's back in the air. Jordan is back underway here at Daytona. Josh has front end damage, so I don't think there's a wreck. As Scott Mercer Jr. as the big one happens behind them. That was nothing but the big one. As that takes out Ray. Number 86. Or the 89. We're going to go ahead and go back to the previous crash and see what happened there. As it looks like, yeah, the 24 came up and he wasn't really clear. That just went into the 19, and then that just started the ricochet process of the Daytona, or the good old pinball, you could say. As it collects the number 56, the 23, it collects a whole load of the cars. As we're going to go ahead and go back here and look at it in real time. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, the 24 just came up and he wasn't clear. That took out two cars, and it just started ricocheting from there. As we're going to go on board with the number 20 and see what happened there. As, yeah, there it goes. Right in front of him. He sees everything happening. He got unscathed one bit. As that's going to take out quite a few drivers. As because I do believe that took out the number 95 of Bradley Bits. Or he is down pit road. Yeah, everyone's come down pit road there. We're coming down to 20 laps to go. It's going to start. For Daytona and Talladega type stuff, wrecks like these are kind of expected because they're plate tracks, and sometimes you get wrecks, sometimes you don't. If you're a long member on iRacing, you will know what happens here. Next week is the Rookie 200 here at Daytona. Race winner does get a trophy, believe it or not. They don't all have to have a trophy, but they do get a trophy. It's a nice little $5 participation trophy. And then the champion one is a little bit better. It's more priced, it's mostly crystal. So for those, I want to do a little backstory on Scott Mertz. For those that don't know who Scott Mertz is, he is Season 2's Rookie Championship. He's been part of this league since it started 5 years ago, because we are on our 5th year anniversary for the Bonehead Racing League. And from when he first started, he was like any other racer. He wasn't that good at iRacing. He was still getting the basics of it, all that. But now he's scoring wins. He's doing everything that a good racer is doing. He's I can't even beat him sometimes. But nonetheless, Scott Mertz, he is still a clean racer. He is probably one of the cleanest drivers here. He gets caught up in wrecks just like everyone else, but Scott Mertz has a lot of strategy in iRacing. He's looking to be the first driver to go back-to-back titles here in the Bonehead Racing League. But that's only decided at the end of the season here at Kansas Speedway, because that's where the championship race will be held. And if you guys don't know our schedule, you should check it out. You should check it out. BHR iRacing.weebly.com. Because we're not only going to Kansas once, we're going to it twice. We're going to be doing something that no other league has ever done. We are going to be going to the Kansas Road Course. The Kansas Road Course has an infield road course inside of the track. It will be 65 laps, and we do have win-and-ins placed around the schedule. So for drivers that don't know when they are, they can look at the site, and so can you, so you know what these drivers will be fighting for when the win-and-ins come into play. As we're going to go ahead and get ready to look at what Scott does to get ready. We go green here tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of a crank it up, but we're not gonna do a full crank it up. But we're gonna let you guys go on board with Scott to see what a restart is like here at Daytona. We'll still be in the TV camera, but you'll see his face in the right side of the driver cam as they get the 1 to green signal now. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think is the best driver here? Do you think it's the number 75, Scott Mertz? Do you think it's the number 21, or not the number 21, the number 99, Jordan Kuntz, the 20? Who do you think's the best? Who do you think's going to get her done here tonight at Daytona? There's 19 laps to go. Scott Mertz is your race leader. He has Jordan Kuntz right behind him. Your race leader, so make sure you guys know what you're doing, because it's about to get spicy, it's about to get loud, it's about anything you think of, it's going to happen. There's still a high chance of that big one. That could happen on turn 3, turn 4, 1, 2, trial. It can happen anywhere. But there are green-white checkers. So some of these guys could be good on fuel, some of them might not be. But we're going to go ahead and turn over to Scott Mertz to see what it's like for a restart. Alright, pace car is diving off onto pit road. Scott Mertz is waiting for that green flag. Green flag's back in the air. As number 45 is making moves, here comes Jordan pushing Scott Mertz out into the front. As we have cars going single file mostly here in the turn number 2. People are trying to let other people in, but others are not letting others in. Scott Mertz is still your race leader coming in off of turn number 2. We're gonna ride for the rest of the lap with him so you guys can see his reactions to everything. As Jordan, he is right behind Scott Mertz as they're coming out of turn number 3, as they're 3 wide back there in turn 3, coming out of turn number 4. Scott Mertz is still your race leader. As they're getting a little squirrely. As there we go, Scott Mertz, you rode a whole lap with Scott Mertz to see what it's like. As we're going to go back to the race live. Green flag's back out. We are back underway here at Daytona. If you are now just tuning in, Scott Mertz looking, staying on his side. Jordan is looking a little bit, and they're squirming, they're weaving, they're bobbing. They're doing everything. As we have one car going below the yellow line, but the yellow line rule is in effect for Daytona. So if you pass below the yellow line, and if you are not forced, if you pass yourself without being forced, then that is an illegal move and you will not get that position. Such as if you were to pass someone for the lead for the race win, you would not be the race winner. As we see Scott Mertz, he's chilling. Honestly, I'm voting for Scott Mertz to win this race because he's a great person. He's honestly the kindest one here, and I want to see him win that second title. As they are 3 wide back there, looks like number 19 is on the very outside. That's a bit risky right now. But hopefully he's able to hold his line, let those cars pass, and hopefully there's no more cautions. I could be wrong. As people are in the wall, but it looks like they are going to be fine. They save it. They're good to go. It looks like number 19 is coming down pit road. Then we're going to go ahead and take a back look. Yeah, 19's coming down pit road. He's got to get that fast repair. We're going to go back over to Scott Mertz. We're going to go ahead and do a crank it up. once again here at Daytona. You saw it live from Jordan. He got a little squirrely, but we're gonna go back here and take a look and see what happened. It looks like, yeah, everyone just got squirrely. The lap car on the low side of the lap car had nothing to do, as everyone just started. There it goes. That was just wrong place, wrong time. Stuff happened. A good amount of drivers did get taken out on this, but nonetheless, your leader is still Scott Mertz. I'm going to go to the live cam here. We're going to see what's going on here. Jordan looks like he's going to be maybe coming down the road. As Jordan will still be your second place guy, but actually he's going to be in your third. We're going to go over here to David. As you can see, David's got a little bit of right front damage. That could have been from the wreck, that could have been from earlier, because some of these guys could be saving up their fast pairs and waiting until it's go time. Because when it's go time, you gotta go at it. You can't just just hold it and not go. As we got the leader, Scott Mertz, coming down pit road. I do believe this is a part of this pit strategy, because I think he might be running low on fuel, or he could very well just be chilling. He might want to go to the back, chill, and make his way back up. Or he could be going gas and go. I want to see who's going to be the first one off pit road. Looks like Scott's taking all the tires, fuel, everything. As Aiden will be the first one off. No way. Scott got him. Scott's first. Aiden's second off pit road. Here comes the 23. He'll be the third one off pit road. And is this the 93? Yeah, that's 93. He'll be the fifth, fourth. I lost count. Number 9, 32. Number 87, 56. Then it'll be the number 77, Ben Mickens, or Mick Kings, or haven't said his last name for a while. I can tell you that much. As there's one person left in pit road, he is doing the tow time. As here comes the car, that'll be the number 45. As it looks like Matt Hobbs is your race leader. We are live under the lights here at Daytona for this, well, for the preseason opener, you could say. Nonetheless, these guys are doing a great job here tonight. They are trying to keep it as clean as possible, but at the same time, they can't. So it's just, what are you gonna do? As we are on the one. The big one hasn't happened yet, because we still got 19 cars in this race. We got a few cars back there trying to play catch up, but well, to be fair, I don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be a wreck of some sort of mass destruction. I can smell it coming at some point. Because we're getting ready to come down to almost 5 to go, and when it hits 5 to go, that's when it's going to get crazy. People are going to start taking 3 wide, maybe even 4, but that's pushing it here at Daytona, because you could easily do that at Talladega, no problem, because it's Talladega. It's a wide track. but Daytona is not as wide. Number 89 is looking for that green flag. As Ben, he saw some front end damage, so that might not be a good factor for him. He might have to, he might lose a draft. But other than that, pace car is off. Green flags back in the air here at Daytona. Number 89 back on the throttle. Here comes Jordan trying to challenge him on the outside lane. Scott Merckx restarting P6 as he is pushing the number 1 truck of Vincent. They are trying to work together to get back up there to the front with Jordan. As here comes number 00, Travis Rowland. As number 86 had no chance at keeping Travis right behind him. Travis will be going to the lead here at Daytona. Will he dive down and ditch Jordan? Yes, he will. He jumps down in front of number 89. Number 89 is trying to get out of that bumper of the number 00, Travis Rowland. Back to the trial to get the 7 to go signal. As number 21 looking a little risky up there. As new leader, number 00. As here comes Jordan challenging Travis on the outside lane. But does not have as much help as the inside lane here at Daytona. We're getting ready to come back around for a 6 to go signal here at Daytona. Taking a nice little onboard work. Taking them onboard, we go to as there goes number 89 in front of the number 00. As Jordan jumps out to the inside lane with Travis. As everyone is scrambling for position. Trying to get up there. Get a start off for the season. Get it good going. As number 89 will get the 6 to go. Next time by, it'll be 5 to go at the line. People are trying to look for the perfect season opener. BHR rookie season. As Jordan is still on that bumper, that 89. And with Travis. Travis is trying to see if he can find a way around the number 99, but he's going to have to wait for a little bit. As they're coming out of turn number 4, they're getting ready to take the 5 to go signal. This time by. As they're wrecking behind. Caution goes out. We will go to a green-white checker. As yeah, it looks like Ben got a little loose down below. Oh no, the 87 came up. The 56 came down a little bit, and that just sparked it off. As that'll bring out the caution once again. We are going to take a quick little peek here and see what's going on. Actually, we're going to go to pit lane and see who's going to all come down pit lane, as we're going to be riding on board. As it looks like, oh, pit lane is still closed, so people will not be coming in right away, as pace car is probably in turns 1 and 2 as we speak. We'll see who all comes down pit road, who doesn't. Because the restarts now are going to get to the point of no return. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few of these guys come down and take their last fast repair. like most of them are going to be staying out. We're going to go ahead and go to pit lane 2. See who's all coming down, because this pit lane should be open, as we don't see really any coming down. We got a few coming down. There's one. There's a total of 3, 4 cars coming down. Probably take their fast laps up here. We got the number 1 of Vincent, I do believe. We got 5 coming down. A lot of people are coming down to get their fast repair and stuff, but as you see, a lot of these people are still in a good position to make a win here, as the number 19 gets the wave around, and that leaves number 17 the only car on the lap down, so he should get the wave around as well. I'm going to go ahead and go over here to see who all comes down pit lane, as it was the 1, 45, 20, and I think who's in front? And the 77, Ben. I think they might have used their last fast repairs and stuff, so I think they might be not able to, well, have a shot at winning, unless if he has one last fast repair. If he doesn't, then he's going to have to sit for the optional and hope that's enough. Once again, if you want to see what the schedule's like, I will post a link here in the chat right now. So if you want to see what the schedule is like for the rookies, here is our schedule and our website. Mind you, these guys have 1 of 5 attempts at the green-white checkered. I do believe Ben is done for the night because he is not being shown. Yeah, he's not being shown on this screen. But nonetheless, we are coming down to 2 to go at the line for this first attempt at a green-white checkered. Post your votes now. Who do you think is going to make it? Who do you think is going to win the first race of the preseason? Because next week we are there. Well, we're back here at Daytona for the first points race of the season. All right, pace car pulls off, getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Number 89 is waiting for the green flag. Green flag's back out in the air. Hopefully for the last time here at Daytona. Travis Roll-On is looking to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Trying to make that move. Here comes Aiden, here comes Jordan, here comes Aaron on the outside lane as they're getting help from the number 93. As we do have a lap car on the apron. I do believe that might be, that is Ben, as there's an air wreck. Caution should be coming out. Caution is out. There will be another attempt at a green-white show. We're going to go back and look at the previous crash and see what happened there, because I think Jordan... that's what happened. The number 9 of Josh did just get a little loose, or got a little tight, moved up, and then just came down in front of the field. as the number 24 has engine damage. That might do it in for him tonight. As the number 89 is still your race leader. Ben is able to keep him going a lap down as Josh, I do believe, in pit road, grabbing a faster, if not a faster pair. So, no, I think he's done for the night. Yep. As that's going to do it in for quite a few people. But we still got plenty of cars on the track. This is anyone's race at this point. Off pit road just now. As Travis has a good shot at winning this because he will have Aiden right behind him, and then right behind number 89 will be Jordan Coons, and then behind Aiden then after Jordan will be number 21 of Aaron. Because I know we got a few people here cheering on the number 21 and the number 32, I do believe. And we got a few people cheering on the number 75 of Scott Merce, and I know that's his parents, and I'm hoping he wins. He has a great shot from where he's starting at, but once again, at Daytona, things happen here that could cost people the win. Some people will be going in strong for what's it called? Next week at Daytona. We should be getting the 1 degree signal now. As we see a few guys back there, they have a little bit of damage, such as Travis. He has a little bit of left front damage. That doesn't do too much here, but nonetheless, damage is damage. We're getting ready to see the fast car dive off once again. Second attempt at no, this will be the second attempt at a green light checker. Once the leader takes the white flag, it's all or nothing. Race car's off. Green flag's back in the air here at Daytona. And we see number 56 going down below the apron. Obviously, he has too much damage to do. As we're going to see these guys wind these engines up once again as they're running into turn number 1. Number 89 is still your race leader as we see they're going single file now in turn 2. As we see the number 00 trying to push that number 89. As now he looks to the outside lane. Travis trying to go for the race lead. Well, he has no help. Here comes number 93 and the number 75. Come back around, take the white flag this time by. As people are making moves that they know is going to cost them something. As white flags in the air one more time here at Daytona. Now this is the all or nothing race, or all or nothing lap. Jordan is stuck on that bumper of the number 89 machine. Here comes Travis fighting up the outside lane. Jordan looks high to block, but now they're 3 wide going into turn 3. As now number 89 is blocking multiple trucks trying to get there, as we see number 8 is inside the number 21 truck. As now they're wrecking off a turn number 2 or 3. That takes out Scott Mertz. Who's going to make it around to the flag? As Travis gets turned, it's going to be the number 8 of Aiden McConaughey to kick off the season here at Daytona. As that'll do it here tonight. The number 8 of Aiden McConaughey will be your race leader or race winner. We'll go ahead and go up to the broadcast booth and we'll get stuff going on. All right, your top 5 people will be the number 8 of Aiden McConaughey, number 93 Perry Hicks, number 19 of Matt Satin, number 32 of David Eastman, and the number 20 of Kurt Strout. We're going to go ahead and start off with Kurt since he is your position 5 race finisher. So we're going to go ahead and pull him on in. Oh, wrong chat. All right, we are here with 5th place finisher Kurt. So Kurt, what is going through your mind when you finished this race in P5?
I definitely shouldn't have finished P5, but it's just how the cookie crumbles. But it was an interesting race, a lot of cautions. I was involved in quite a few of them, unfortunately.
But other than that, going into next week for the first points race, how's that looking for you?
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. The plan is just to hopefully stay out of everybody's way for most of the race.
So, after Daytona, we go to Michigan. What are your thoughts on that, with us putting the 3 sets of tires in for that?
I feel really good about that race. That's a race I am confident I can be a contender to win.
Well, before we let you go, is there any family members, friends, family, sponsors, whatever you want to thank?
Thank you, War Thunder.
All right. We're going to let you go. Then we're going to, well, hopefully next week we'll have you back in the booth.
Yep. See you later.
All right. We're going to go ahead and drag in 4th place. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. We're here with 4th place finisher, David. So, David, how do you feel about finishing 4th place for the first race of the season, or pre-race?
To be honest with you, it was quite a shock. The last, I don't know, like 6-7 laps was nothing but just intense. Just trying to make sure I get out of everyone's hiccups, and it paid out at the end. 4th place, I'm quite satisfied considering the circumstances.
So going into next week for the first points race of the season, how are you feeling towards that?
I'm ecstatic. I'm excited for it. I think we'll do relatively well, considering the large portion and all the nerves are out now. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, before we let you go, any family members, friends, family, anything like that you want to thank?
Oh yeah, everyone that come out to support me. I got little brother, a couple of good friends out in South Carolina popped in and showed some love, so I appreciate that, and hopefully next week will be good.
All right, 10-4. We're gonna hopefully pull you in next week as well.
Thank you, bud.
All right, we're gonna pull in our 3rd place finisher, Perry Hicks. I don't believe has Discord. Let me check real quick. Well, it doesn't, but all right. We are here with 3rd place finisher number 19 of Matt Satan, or how do you say your last name, Matt? Satan? Hey, Matt, you got a copy? All right, we're going to pull him up to general chat, so... Oh. As he went offline. Or did he? Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pull up the race winner. All right, we're joined here by
the yellow line, but I was freaking out because the 93 was inside of me, and I didn't really know where I was. Because the 93 just went straight inside of me, so I could say that he forced me down there.
Aiden. We are joined here with the race winner, Aiden McConaughey. So, Aiden, coming off for the first race of the preseason, how does that make you feel for coming in strong for next week at Daytona?
It feels great. I don't think I deserved it because I netcoded in the end. I went through the 93, who I think should have won the race, but I'll take it. Strong all night. Got involved in a couple wrecks, to say the least. Overall, it was a really good race. Glad to see how many trucks showed up. Happy to win it, but yeah, there were some things that I definitely wish I would have done differently.
Well, looking into Michigan as well, how does that make you feel? Do you think you're prepared for it, or do you think you're not prepared?
Yeah, I think that I'm solid at Michigan. I think I got a good truck here, so I think if I can just do the same thing I did here at Michigan, then I should be good.
All right, well, 10-4. Before we let you go, any friends, family, anything like that you want to thank?
Nah. My mom and then my dad. There we go. Boom. Boom.
All right. Well, hopefully we pull you back in next week.
Yep, will do.
All right, guys. That's going to do it here tonight for the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. If you guys are interested in joining, the league is always open to apply. Other than that, we will see you next week